Everybody, this is just Eric Ellis again. Um, right now, this is part 8, and I'm gonna just show you some other worship progressions that I use. And most of the stuff that I'm doing in this is basically I'm putting together some new chords, new and familiar chords, and then I'll just put them all together for you. This progression in particular comes from Aaron Lindsay. Like I said before in the previous list, one of my favorite musicians. Um, he was with Israel Newbury when he did this when they were live in South Africa, and a lot of people use this all the time. And you may be familiar with it. It's in D with not D but D flat or C sharp or however you want to say it. But I learned it in every key, you know. So so we're just gonna start off with this one. Keep it simple. Do it again. Okay. All right. So that's just the foundation. This right here. This is the foundation right here. You don't want to go outside of this. Okay. I'll break that down for you. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm gonna break that down for you, and then I'm gonna also show you how you can use some of my passing tones or passing chords uh, and stuff like that to use from passing from one chord to another to really give it some color. All right. So let's just go and set this foundation. So you'll learn the foundation first. So it's really simple. It's in D flat. And we're gonna start off with the 4, which is on that G flat. We'll do C sharp, okay? Because I don't want to confuse anybody. So we'll go with that F sharp right here, F sharp, which is a 4, left hand. All right, you got the F sharp over. It's overlapping your other thumb, which is the one in your right hand, and that thumb is gonna be on the F. Okay, so you got F sharp octave in your right hand, in your left hand, I'm sorry, and then you got a C sharp in the middle of that. So, all right, in your right hand, just basically it's an F, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Okay, all right. So we got this. You stand on that 4. Alright, on the next chord, okay? Alright, so you're going to have that F sharp and C sharp in your right hand. Then you're going to have, that's in your left hand. Then you're going to have in your right hand F sharp, A sharp, D sharp. Okay? So you got, alright? And you're still standing on that 4, okay? Alright, and then your right hand is going to be that G sharp, C sharp, you got F, alright, or E sharp, however you want to call it. Alright? You want to go to the next chord basically is this one. Alright? So you're going to have let's see, G sharp, D sharp, and then you're going to play these two notes with your thumb right here, which is a G sharp and the A sharp. And that's going to be over a C, C, D sharp, and a G sharp right there. Okay. C you can call that B sharp if you want to, but it's a basic chord. Put it in layman's terms. this is an A flat chord or a G sharp chord in first inversion. Okay, over that. Okay, so you got. Okay, that's really it. And you just walking up the bass. Alright, this one right here was just this is like a A sharp minor chord in first inversion. Okay? And then that's just another passing chord. Okay? So you got a C sharp, F, and A sharp. Okay? Alright? C sharp, F, or E sharp, and A sharp. Then you go back again. And go to that G sharp first inversion. Okay? Which is this chord is going to be a B sharp, G sharp, A sharp, another B sharp on the right hand, D sharp, and G sharp. Okay? And then you're going to go. Alright? I'm going to change it up here. Alright? So this right here is just gonna be you're gonna just go into it with that, all right? And those three notes is just D sharp, F, and F sharp. And then you're gonna end that right hand chord on a B on a B chord, okay? Alright, so and that B chord is just basically B, D sharp, F sharp. Alright, and then you're gonna crush it with your left hand with a D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and a A sharp. Alright? Okay, and you're just gonna go or okay, so it's gonna be okay. This right here, you're gonna go from that F to the you're gonna hit that F, and then you're gonna hit. It's like a flame. So or all right, either or. So you got that F and a D sharp. Okay. Then you're gonna go. Okay, all that's gonna be while you holding the chord right there. So it's gonna be like you're arpeggiating, all right, but you're really not. So it's gonna be in the form of arpeggiating, all right. But you're gonna be holding down some notes while you're hitting those other notes. So it's gonna be like this. Okay, F, G sharp, C sharp, A sharp, D sharp. G sharp, and then go to that 4 again. Alright, and while you're doing this, you're going to have this chord in your hand. Alright, you're going to have, in your left hand, you're going to have an octave F, an octave F with a C sharp in the middle. And then you're going to have a G sharp in your right hand. And then you're going to go, you're going to have end on that it's almost like you're arpeggiating a suspension of G sharp. So you're gonna go okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. with your left hand. That'll be a lot easier too. Okay, you can put a C sharp in the middle of those two Fs. Okay, you start it all over again. Okay, so. Alright, now we're going to start putting some color into it. Alright, and what better easy thing to do and safe thing to do is to use a chord that you already know. Okay? But you're placing them, and you're using them in the progressions that you know. And you're actually using it and putting it to use. Alright, this is where practice comes into play. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna use this progression. Remember that? We're gonna use that. So we're gonna go I'm sorry. See what I'm saying? So we got alright. And I did it on different sides of the beat as well. So we got this one. Okay? That's one version. The second one. It's a safe version. Both of them are safe because you know the chords. Alright? I'm going to break that down. So we got, you know this one. First one. And then we got the suspensions over the third. Okay? Okay? I'm going to break that down. Alright? E flat suspended over that F or G sharp, D sharp suspended over the F. We got F suspended over the G. And we got C suspended over an A. Okay? And then you go to that B flat minor or A sharp minor. Alright? So we got alright, so it's the first one. Okay? The second one. Alright? It's the same chord, but it's different beating. You're using different times. We're putting it on different sides of the beat, basically. You know, we're waiting. Alright? That one was on the beat, the second one was off the beat, the one I just did. So we're going to get it again. Alright? Not necessarily off the beat, but it's different. Okay? It's like almost like eighth notes. Alright? Or quarter notes, whatever. So we got say that like an eighth note beat right there. Alright? So that's all it is. So we got So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, you got it? Practice that. Practice that with me. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay? So, that's one. That's one version. You can go like this as well. Alright, and all this is really, really while somebody's speaking or praying or prophesying or ministering or anything. Or they just decided to start singing this. But this is something to go with. This is more of a transitional progression. All right, so we got this another one before I go. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's just diminished chords to a suspension. All right. I'll show you. The suspension is basically that C sharp major suspended. Okay. And look at the count. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So you're still on. All right. So yeah, just practice that. Rewind that. And I don't have the time to not in this segment to really break that down. I got to keep it moving for right now. But that's it. I'll show you some more subtle chords, some riffs you can do while they're talking. Okay, that's another version you can do. All right. All right. Okay. Do it down there. That's just going down octave. I mean down chromatically. Alright, I mean it's just different things. And then you could do or okay. Or alright. Or okay. I mean that's just you can go make it sound clean. Alright? Or so that's just something to take, man. I'm gonna break that down some more and if I don't get to that, if I start something else, just man, use the rewind button, doc. So yeah, man, you can take that and learn it and use that your own way. I was just showing you like some of my things that I use But yeah, one of my favorite progressions. I love that progression. So and like I said, you want to be able to follow the service. Follow the service. You know, don't do that progression after a fast song, and you know, use it wisely. Don't play it during announcements. You know what I'm saying? Use it wisely. Follow the service. That's another thing we need to be attentive to. I'm gonna try to get it to where I can record the services that I play at. I play at Life Changers Christian Center under Pastor Otis Cobbins, and I'm gonna try to record a service where where you can see how I operate, um, and see how I follow the pastor. But I want to get it to where because if I do record it at church, it'll be all distorted. But um, but you'll see. I mean, don't really pay attention to really the sound, but just pay attention to how I follow the pastor and how I follow the service. Okay. Um, with that being said, till next time, I'm gonna give y'all part 8. We keep going in this series of worship progressions, and I have another series as well on contemporary music. So just um, you know, just keep tuned, man. I'll show you how to learn a song and all that stuff, you know, and I got a lot of stuff in store for y'all, man. Just hit me up, subscribe to this page, subscribe to my page, you know, Eric Ellis 2004. Email me if you want to sit, you know, hit me up on Facebook, you know, just you know, communicate with me, man. Whatever you want to learn, you know, I'll try to get it. You know, if I don't know it, I'll research it and and I'll learn it, and then I'll try to show it to you. All right. So, man, we all family up in this thing, man. That's what it's all about. So, till next time, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. It's my time. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.